it together. Get it together. Get it together.
So I just want to start off by saying I am sick and tired. I'm just joking. You know, I just want to help someone out there, anyone out there. If I can help, I feel like that's, along with just sharing my life, that's another reason why I love doing YouTube. It's just helping people, because in general, like, if you know me, that is what I'm about. Like, when I find a product that works, like, I'm straight telling all my friends, telling all my family, like, this product works for me, so I hope that it works for you. Like, that's just how I am. I love helping people in any way that I can. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, in this video I will be telling you all how your girl got pregnant. If you are like an expecting mom, if you are a first-time mom, anything like that, if you are currently pregnant, or if you just need like some tips or anything like that, I have a playlist on my channel. The playlist is called Motherhood, and it has pretty much all of my videos that have anything to do with motherhood, breastfeeding, labor and delivery, just like everything, my whole pregnancy journey, all of those type of videos. You can find that there, so go check out that playlist. I may put it somewhere on the screen for y'all, so y'all can just click on it easily after this video. I just wanted to start off by saying that the things that I'm going to share in this video, they may not work for you, because everyone's body is different. So please, please, please do not get mad at me if you try these things and they don't work. This is what worked for me. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown before I get into the 2 things that I feel like helped me when it came to getting pregnant. Now, to do a backstory, I was on birth control. I was on and off birth control for years and years and years. I would pretty much rotate, like go back and forth from the Depo shot and the pill. The very first piece of advice that I can say is, if you are trying to get pregnant and you are on the Depo shot, I suggest getting off the Depo shot a little bit earlier than, you know, you may have if you're not trying to get pregnant. I hope that makes sense. I just feel like being on the Depo, once I get off, I feel like it took me a lot longer to get pregnant because I was on the Depo. And if I'm not mistaken, that specific birth control, it just takes longer to get pregnant after coming off that specific birth control. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that that is correct. Now, me and my husband, I'm not gonna say we were trying the whole time, because that would be false. But it took me roughly a year and a half to get pregnant, but we were not trying the entire year and a half. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, some months, you know, I would just be like strict, like, okay, you know, we're trying to have this baby, and then a few months later it'll just be like, oh, if it happens, it happens. Like, it was kind of like in the air. But then towards the end of, like, you know, that year and some change, it was almost like it was crunch time, you know. And I got to that point where I was almost getting nervous and like scared, because in my head I'm like, can I even get pregnant? Like, you know. And I know a lot of other women probably think that. Of course, if you've never had a child before, you're automatically gonna have those thoughts, like, can I get pregnant? Is there something wrong? Is there something I'm doing wrong? Is there something my partner is doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? So those thoughts definitely ran through my head. But I just prayed about it, and I just tried to stay positive, and I just continued, you know, doing the do. We all know we all know what you have to do to, you know, get pregnant. But I know for a lot of women, on a serious note, I know for a lot of women it's not just that simple. You know, some women, they can lay down and boom, literally you're pregnant. And then some ladies, you know, it just takes a little bit longer. It takes more effort, you know what I'm saying? So the first thing that I feel like helped me when it came to getting pregnant is tracking my period, tracking when I ovulate, like that ovulation window. I feel like that was very, very important. It wasn't like it made it easier because it wasn't just a guessing game. I knew exactly when to do it. And when I say do it, y'all know what I'm talking about. I just know there may be some, you know, kids watching these videos, so trying to keep it PG-13. But I just felt it very helpful. So the app that I use is called Flow. Another thing that I just want to touch on is it took me a while, like it took me a long time after getting off birth control to even get my period back. I feel like that's when like I really started, when my period came back. So once my period came back, I started tracking my period, and then I started ovulating. At first, when my period had came, I wasn't ovulating. So that's another important fact, another important thing. You need to make sure that you are ovulating. And if you are not ovulating, guess what? You are not going to get pregnant if you're not ovulating. That's just how it is. You can still have your period, but just because you have your period, that does not mean that you are ovulating. And I just want to clear that up because I was very confused in the beginning. I was like, my period is here, so why am I not getting pregnant? Yeah, my period was there, but I was not ovulating. This is why tracking your ovulation is so important. And I believe in another video I touched on like the ovulation strips. You can do that as well. So what I would do is I would use the ovulation strips, and I would put these strips into the app so that it can tell me like how high my ovulation is, or if I'm even ovulating at all. So it's crazy because, and I'm trying not to like go off topic, but I don't think I ever mentioned, but right before, I believe like the month before I got pregnant, or maybe 2 months before I got pregnant, I went to the doctors and I found out that I had a cyst on my ovary. Y'all, when I say that scared me, like it literally scared me. Luckily, mine was like super small and it just went away on its own. So I was happy about that, but I felt like that had like something to do with why I wasn't getting pregnant. But anyways, fast forward, I continued using the Flow app, tracked my ovulation, so I knew exactly when to do the do on exactly what day. Like it didn't fail me at all. So that's the first thing. Using Flow or any type of ovulation app, I mean, would help. I just use Flow because I felt like it was just very helpful. You can like track your symptoms in there, track your period, like I said. Just they just have like a lot of other stuff. You just kind of have to, you know, dig into it and do your own research to figure out which app is best for you. But that is the app that I use. Now, the second thing, my aunt actually told me about it, and she told me that it helped with 2 of her pregnancies. So the thing that she told me about, and of course, like, you know, I went on YouTube myself and I looked up, you know, reviews about it and stuff like that. And the thing that I think helped me get pregnant is something called Geritol. Okay, there it is. Geritol. Boom, boom, boom. Please excuse my nails. I need a fill-in. I'm getting a fill-in for my birthday. But y'all, when I say for that whole year and some change that we were, you know, trying on and off trying, I did not use this. The exact same month in the same time, literally, I think the same day and like that next day that I had ovulated, I took these pills, and that same month I was pregnant. The reason why I believe that it was these pills is because this is the only different thing that I added into my routine. Literally using the Flow app to track my ovulation, so I know exactly, you know, when I'm ovulating. And this, I took this one time, and I believe, like, you can tell, I'm gonna try to show y'all, but literally this whole thing is still full. Like, you can tell I barely used any servings, like 1 tablet. So I believe I took 1 tablet that same day that I ovulated, and the same day we did the do, and then the next day I believe I took it, or maybe I just took it once. I don't even remember, but y'all can hear it. Like, it is completely full. And let me try to show y'all so y'all can see. Like, can y'all see how full it is in there? Probably not, but it's literally like up to here still. Like, it's full. This is how big the pill is. It's just, and one thing about me, and they got a weird smell, but one thing about me, I do not like taking pills. So this pill was very hard for me to take, but your girl took it. That pretty much concludes this video. I wanted to keep it short. If you all have any questions, comment your questions down below. It's late, y'all. I'm about to go. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I try to post videos every single Saturday, so stay tuned, and I will see you all next Saturday. Bye.